everyone, it's Todd here from Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. Join me today as I show you a fun, simple recipe for Croque Monsieur, only on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. Fox Hallow Fam, I'm Todd and welcome to Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. As I said top of the show, it's all about the Croque Monsieur. It's a simple, fun, delicious recipe with not a whole lot of ingredients that your whole family is going to love. It's simple, tasty, and of course, so good. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is melt down 4 tablespoons of butter in our saucepan here over medium heat. Alright guys, our butter is melted here, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is add in a 1/4 cup of flour and just keep on mixing here. Alright, next up we're going to add little by little here a 1.5 cups of milk to our mixture. And just keep on mixing here. Alright guys, we are getting nice and thick here, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is just give a little shake of salt and pepper here. How much nutmeg are we doing, Dave?
Just a pinch, just a shake of it.
Just a shake?
Yeah. Okay.
And then you said a 1/4 teaspoon of Dijon mustard.
Yep. That's good enough.
You can't go wrong with Dijon mustard.
And then take it off the heat.
Well, of course you gotta mix everything together here, so. I think that's pretty well mixed there.
That's pretty good.
So we're going to just go ahead and take this off the heat and move on.
Okay.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and assemble our Croque Monsieur. With that being said, do you know what that actually means, Dave?
What does it mean?
Mr. Crunch.
Mr. Crunch. Okay.
So what we're going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to go ahead and get ready and assemble our sandwiches. We can take our bechamel, spread it nicely across our brioche bread that I have here. I like using brioche bread mainly because it's a nice, I want to say it's almost a hearty bread that'll hold up to just about anything. Might got a little overzealous there, but that's okay. I think we got plenty of the bechamel here.
Plenty of sauce, yeah. Got a nice layer of sauce there.
How's that one looking there?
Looking good.
Yep, and
there's plenty of sauce, so you can be generous with it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any right or wrong way with this. And then
okay.
To that we are going to add, what you want to say, about 2 slices of?
Maybe 1.5. We'll see how big those slices are.
Of
what you would put on a ham and cheese sandwich, you know?
Okay, so I think what we're going to do here is kind of fold it 2 1/2 here.
Okay. 2 slices.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that. You can get Virginia ham basically at any deli.
Mm-hmm.
And then which cheese is next, Dave?
We'll put the Gruyere on.
Okay. Now, we have reiterated this at home, and for those wondering why we use block cheese as opposed to prepackaged cheese. Dave, do you want to tell them again why?
Because the pre-shredded cheese is dusted with an anti-clumping agent. It's not as melty then. It's nice cheese, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not as gooey and melty as if you shredded it yourself.
Yes. So people actually got a double dose of Did You Know facts for the day.
Oh yeah.
So.
And then some Parmesan.
Can't go wrong with Parmesan. I think we use Parmesan for basically a lot of our dishes here at Fox Hallow.
Okay.
Okay, and I think you said there's one more other step here, Dave.
Yes, we're going to top these with another layer of bread with the bechamel sauce on top.
Okay.
Because we're going to add more cheese to the top of it.
Okay.
So we're going to spread another layer of the bechamel sauce on top.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to get messy, especially when you're cooking.
Yeah.
You guys know at home how many bowl in a china shop moments I've had over the almost last 6 years, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the nice thing is we do have extra of this. So.
Yeah, we have extra.
And then we're top with the Gruyere and the Parmesan again, right?
Do the same thing again. Top it with Gruyere and Parmesan.
Okay. And then I believe our oven is ready, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, oven is ready. We heard it beep.
So we are going to pop these in the oven here for how long, Dave?
Just a few minutes to get the cheese melty. About 5 to 6 minutes at 425. And then turn the broiler on to get it nice and toasty on top. Just again a couple minutes and you're done. And then they're ready to go.
All right, I am looking forward to trying these because I love myself some cheese.
Parmesan on top. And that is it.
All right, let's go ahead and get these in the oven here. Now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. So let's see how we did here. Got already a little piece cut off of the sandwich. This is definitely a knife and fork type of sandwich that you want to take your time with. Creamy, cheesy, gooey. Everything that I love in a sandwich. So good. You guys are going to love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you again for joining me and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, always remember, it's good times and good food, and only on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. I'll see y'all soon. If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.